We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Francisco Giants. Billy Hamilton, the National League's leading hitter to this point, takes his swings. Next. Johnny Cueto will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Wow, not only was this guy good in his last start working deep in the game, but he also posted a double-digit strikeout total. We'll see if he has that kind of stuff again in this one.
Here's Starling Marte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Arizona, the right fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Marte.
Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball one. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
What an amazing AB right here, and what a message it sends to your entire lineup. This guy knows out on the mound he's going to have to battle today.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate now, Nick Ahmed. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Wong has a play. 2 down.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 4, Ketel Marte.
Up next for Arizona, Ketel Marte. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here it comes. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Diamondback center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, David Peralta. It was a 2-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's game. Here's the first pitch to him, and it's fouled away. Marte, the runner at first with 2 gone. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1 left for the Diamondbacks, and now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. Robbie Ray gets the start for Arizona in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Robbie Ray is quietly developing into one of the top left-handed pitchers in the game of baseball. Unfortunately, he gets lost in the shadow because of guys like Clayton Kershaw and Rich Hill. Big arm from Robbie Ray. Not a real big guy, but 95 to 97, good hard slider. His changeup has gotten better, and you'll know if he's on early because you'll see lots of swings and misses. This guy can rack up the strikeouts.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand. Losing record in front of the home crowd, never good. But I always used to say sometimes it's good to get on the road. Remove yourself, get out to a restaurant, see a different city, shower it off, and try and fight in front of some hostile fans.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The numbers coming in. He's at 255 with 19 homers, 56 runs batted in. The 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Now the 2-1. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. That's lifted the other way out to left. Peralta is under it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Batting third, the second baseman, Kean Wong.
Settling in now, Kean Wong, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. In there, 1-1.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty, everything on the outer half of the plate.
A ball and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Drilled down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Here's another 1-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. We've played an inning, still 0-0. So here's Eduardo Escobar. So we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July.
Eduardo Escobar.
Here's the first pitch to him.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
The 3-1. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
So now to the plate, Christian Walker, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. The 1-1. Fouled away. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Even vote.
Standing in now, Stephen Vogt. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Vogt's in a hole. 0-2 to him.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Last half of the second set to go, and next will be the imposing power bat, Aramis Garcia. The pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Another full count pitch home. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
First offering on its way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Nobody out, runner on first. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. The second for 1. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe to first.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and standing in now the versatile Pablo Sandoval. From the stretch. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. From the belt, kicks and deals. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Wow, this is the kind of count you'd like to get your superstar hitters in, right? 3-0. You can bet he has the green light on this pitch.
That'll miss to Sandoval, who displays some rare patience that time. It's ball 4.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Brandon Crawford digging in next. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He's got 3 base hits in 20 at-bats. And on 10 occasions, he's been a strikeout victim. Here comes the first pitch. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Crawford is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Crawford. And Crawford swings and misses at that one. A strikeout victim for out number 2.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Comes set, the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Slapped hard the opposite way. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. In now, Ildemaro Vargas. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
2-2.
He started this guy backwards. Couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Into the box now, Robbie Ray. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. Popped him up. Belt moving to his left. And that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. So here now is the pitcher, Johnny Cueto, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Johnny Cueto.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. Drilled to the right side. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
To the plate now, Jalen Davis. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a throw over. Don't want to forget about him. And another throw over. Keeping particularly close tabs on him. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a fastball up around the shoulders, but it's strike 3 called and a questionable first out of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
At the plate, Brandon Belt, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 0-1 pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 3 innings in the books. Still no score on the show. All set for the start of the 4th. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
In there, and it's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Count is 1-2 now. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Into the box, Ketel Marte. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. 287 the average coming in. 13 home runs and 41 RBIs. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, David Peralta.
Coming to the plate now, David Peralta. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First offering on its way. Too low, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Belt has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Kean Wong. Here comes the first pitch. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in now, Aramis Garcia, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Three-two counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Into the bleachers and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 13 for him on the year as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Billy Hamilton digging in now. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. 0-1 count and the pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
The 2-2. Hit weakly on the ground to short. He's got to hurry. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. The 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. Two balls and a strike.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Hamilton rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's in safely at third as a run will score on the play as well. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Crawford has what you'd call elite speed. His legs are a big part of his game on both sides of the scorecard.
This is one tool, Matty, I know nothing about. I used to get to first base, hand my batting gloves to the first base coach, give daps to the first baseman and be like, yo, what's up? This guy gets on first base and he's thinking about second and third.
Ready with the 1-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering.
2-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
3-2 pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So no one on now after the sac fly. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Hunter Pence. First delivery to him on the way.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Now the 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left on base. We played 4 full. It's the Giants 3 and the Diamondbacks nothing. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for Arizona.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. At the plate, Christian Walker looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see there that they're currently residing in 2nd place in the NL in that category. Now at the plate, Stephen Vogt. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope. Count 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Ildemaro Vargas would be next if they can keep this inning alive. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it, and the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail in this one 3-0. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Johnny Cueto. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the pitch.
1-0. The count is 2-1. That's ball 3.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. And he misses with it, ball 4. And a terrible start to the inning as he's walked the pitcher leading things off.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jalen Davis. No hits to this point. Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he'll get back in standing. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Nobody out, runner on first. Throw over to the bag, runner back standing. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in now the left-handed hitting first baseman Brandon Belt. And the pitch. Low for ball 1.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Mike Leake takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 8, Mike Leake.
Kean Wong will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Leake pauses and delivers. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for San Francisco, but they lead it 3-0. Striding into the box, Ildemaro Vargas comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Vargas, a switch hitter that stands in at an even 6 feet tall. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. And he fouls this one off. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Sandoval fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
When the guy in the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Cole Calhoun will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Cole Calhoun.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The average right at 280 coming in. 4 home runs, 13 RBIs. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Nope. 3-0.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
A high fastball is in there.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Now batting, Starling Marte. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Standing in now, Nick Ahmed, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. Two out with the man at first. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 1 left for Arizona. Still down 3-0. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said that although they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, they have made the opposing pitching work really hard for just about every out. Their starter's pitch count was pretty high, which resulted in him being removed from the game prior to the 6th inning. Now it's a matter of making their bullpen work just as hard, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Merrill Kelly enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Aramis Garcia.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Swing and a liner. Foul. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball well outside. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-1 home. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
Here now the 2-2. Is laid off and the count runs full.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Fly ball, not particularly deep. Marte is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 6, Billy Hamilton.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. First delivery to him on the way. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
1-2 the count to Billy Hamilton. 1 out, nobody on. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peralta is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The third baseman, number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
Digging in the switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. First pitch coming, here it is. In there at the knees, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. They lead it 3-0. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going. Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. The 2-0 on the way.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Now the 3-0 offering. And a full count now, 3-2.
3-2.
Fouled away.